What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Star Wars headquarters, and today I'm back again talking about LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. And this time we got a brand new trailer today with developer commentary from the developers, and oh my god, there is so much stuff to go over in this one trailer. It is mind-blowing how much new footage that they released today for LEGO Star Wars the Skywalker Saga, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. The game is looking gorgeous, and there are some exciting details that I'm going to go over with you that the developers talked about in the developer commentary that was featured today. So first, let me jump over to this real quick as well, because they also showed off these new images on the StarWars.com website. We got an image of the Millennium Falcon here at Bespin, which looks absolutely gorgeous. We also have an image of Rey with a Porg, one of my all-time favorite creatures in Star Wars. Then we got Endor, of course, with the AT-ST, and then we have the underwater Gungan City as well, which I could not wait to explore. Now, moving on from that, let's talk about what the developers had to say about the game and all of the work they put into this game. Again, this is going to be TT Games' biggest Star Wars game ever made, and the amount of stuff that is crammed into this game is mind-blowing. You know, they have hundreds of characters, hundreds of vehicles from what I understand, tons of planets to explore. You can jump from planet to planet as well. You can fly in space above the planets. It is absolutely amazing how much stuff is in this game. And, you know, they also talked about how they wanted to blur the lines between the actual levels and the open world experience in this game as much as possible, so that it felt like one big seamless galaxy that was endless, that you could jump back and forth from each planet. So again, it should feel like you're a part of this gigantic Star Wars galaxy when you're playing this game, jumping back and forth from each planet. And yes, the missions will actually span across multiple planets. So some of these missions will take place on one planet at first, and then will require you to travel to another planet in order to complete that mission. And that's something that I was wondering about, and I'm very excited to see that they are doing that in this game. And of course, there will be space missions, side quests, secret challenges, main missions, and more. You can even feed the Sarlacc pit in a mission as well, which is pretty hilarious. There are also tons of collectibles, including those special Kyber bricks we've seen that are awarded through puzzles and missions as well. And to unlock ships and characters, you'll simply have to complete missions and other events. And of course, you can then go back through the levels once you complete them and play through the missions using different vehicles and characters. So there's going to be tons of replayability in this game for sure when it comes to going back into the levels, experiencing new characters, experiencing new vehicles, and playing it differently than how you played it the first playthrough. And also, they had to get the colors, you know, and textures and all of that just right. They did speak about that in the developer commentary, how much love was poured into each environment. And you can really tell how authentic it is to Star Wars, because each environment really does capture the colors that you're used to seeing with Star Wars. Like there's Tatooine. It looks just like the films, but it's the LEGO version. So it's an amazing, cross between the realism and the LEGO in this game. Because again, the graphics look very realistic, but you're dealing with Legos here. So there's, of course, some fiction in there as well. And it's this amazing blend of realism and fiction. Now, speaking of realism, they also talked about that weathering effect that's going to happen on your LEGO character as you play through the environment. So if you're on Hoth, you know, trudging through the snow will actually start building up on your character, and it's this really cool new weathering effect that TT Games has introduced into this game. Same thing will happen on Tatooine, where Luke here will be traveling through Tatooine, and the sand will build up on the character model. So regardless of the planet you're on, if you're dealing with, sand or you're dealing with snow, it's going to build up on your character over time, which I think is absolutely amazing. So that's really cool to see. But You can see all the gameplay here as well. I know I've been talking a lot, but looking at this gameplay, you know, we're seeing a lot of new scenes. We're seeing Bespin. We're seeing R2-D2 on Bespin. We're seeing all kinds of amazing environments. We're seeing here, you know, Jar Jar Binks on Naboo as well. We're seeing Endor, which I absolutely love with the Ewoks. And again, the game is looking absolutely stunning, and I'm definitely very excited for this game. I can't wait to fly the Naboo Starfighter as well and unlock all of these characters. So let me know in the comments, what part of this game are you looking forward to most, and which era of Star Wars are you going to jump into first? Is it going to be the prequel trilogy? Are you going to jump into the original trilogy or the sequel trilogy? Let me know in the comments. But that's going to do it for the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. I'll be back with more Lego Star Wars news. And don't forget to also check out the channel for the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer news, because we got the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer yesterday. I did a breakdown of that and did a video about Fortress Inquisitorius as well, which was featured in the trailer. So if you want to learn all about that, check it out on the channel here. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.